Okay, gonna try to do a little comparison video of these two fans of the same difference. I mean, these two fans were pretty much, while they are 5 years apart, they are pretty much the same fan. I think the wind machine might be just a tad bit cheaper quality motor. The wind machine was a Walmart special, as far as I know. I don't think I ever recall seeing them. They might have been sold at like CVS or some like pharmacies too. But the one on the right, the Lasko Cyclone, dates to 2002. On the wind machine, actually dates to 2007, by the way. But yeah, the one on the right, the Cyclone, was exclusively sold at hardware stores, I believe, like Lowe's. I don't know if Home Depot carried them or not. Home Depot generally carried the Lakewoods, and Lowe's carried the Lasko's products, from what I remember. I could be wrong too. It's been so long, but yeah. Yeah, the Cyclones you can really only get on like the high-end kind of chains, like Home Depot or Lowe's, probably Ace, maybe even Ace Hardware back then. Just certain higher quality stores. Anyways, yeah, these fans are pretty much similar as far as, functionality and appearance. I personally think the Cyclone looks a little better. It's just kind of like smoother looking. I never really liked the modern style wind machines much. I mean, as far as they are good fans, it's just their appearance kind of, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the way they look as much as, I don't know, something about the way the handle is mounted, and they just look cheap. But I'll get a little bit closer look on these. Wind machine badge. It pretty much has the same blade set as this one over here. Both have the vent holes in the center of the hub. This one's powered by a non-fused blue plug, but it's still a blue plug, like when everything started going freaking cheap. This one here still has the non-blue plug, because this was, before all that crap. So both are still polarized plugs. The grill designs on each of them are like similar, they just look different. I mean, I like the swooshy kind of designs of these first generation Cyclones. And these, while they are an improvement from the ones in the early 90s, which I also own, the old ones, that thing these are perform much better than that thing. I couldn't even, maybe I'll get around doing a comparison to that one day just for giggles. But the back of the wind machine, it's got the switch down here in the middle. I never liked that style of switch when you had to turn go around to the back of the fan in the middle of the motor. I like at least this one has this switch knob up here, and although the handle is not mounted as conveniently on this as it is on this, I like this kind of handle because you can just kind of easy to carry. I mean, it's simple, but it works. I can pick both these fans up with my pinky. They're both pretty light fans. Yeah, both of them have the cheap China Pride PSC introductory motor. I don't think this one so much, but this one definitely has the first rendition of those. Yeah, both fans tilt. 180 degrees. This one here's the tilting mechanism on this just feels kind of like it's gonna wear out one day. I brought this thing up from downstairs. I'll let my tenant rents the basement as well use this thing, and he uses it very. He likes it, but yeah, I don't really care for these that much. That's why I'm just like, I might as well keep it around just for demonstration purposes, I guess. But yeah, both have similar like vents in the back. Stands are both decently decent made stands. I mean, they don't move around, and they're, you know, they definitely don't fall over or anything like that. Yeah. Now we're gonna test the operations of them. We'll start with the Cyclone. Compare the power draw of them. Here's low. The stand on the Cyclone is not all that great either. I mean, the tilting mechanism isn't all that great either. It's starting to wear out, so signs of age. These fans are getting some age on them. 20 years old. Okay. Now we're going to do the wind machine on. I'll suck it. Wind machine on low. Running a little bit less power, 68 watts. And it's moving a decent breeze. I mean, both these fans share a similar blade. I mean, both Patrick Starfish bladed, so that's what you get. Moves a decent amount of breeze. Definitely, like I said, an improvement from the late 80s, early 90s ones. Go to medium. Yeah, it's pretty good. High speed. Pretty good fan. Not bad, you know, as far as air movement. It does circulate the air, but I just don't like the way these look as much. And 1 amp even. 113 watts. 1.9 of an amp. Now, go back to the Cyclone. Apologize for the unorganized. It's early, so kind of waking up. Medium on the Cyclone. Oh yeah, this here performs. This moves a lot more air than this actually. I mean, I have no way to really prove it, but that's just my honest opinion. These are much more effective. So. And these motors are running with a little bit more power too. High speed. Yeah, this is definitely a velocity fan right here. Yeah. Definitely got your money's worth with these over these, but these were just the budget Walmart fans. The wind machine. I'll fire them both up. Here's high. nice airflow in here on this cool morning, so yeah, it feels nice. Both these fans combined create a pretty good, comparable to one metal bladed fan, of course. Medium speeds. Feel pretty good air movement. You definitely hear the more power coming from this one though. Like, you know, it's just of better quality slightly. Cyclones were low. I always forget the wind machine has a backward style. It doesn't go the same direction as the Cyclone, different switches. It's still not bad. Back to high speed. Even spin down time. I think the windy machine could use a little bit more oil. It's been getting used constantly, but it's surprisingly still pretty clean. Anyway, that's the as far as I can sum it up, your Cyclone was your better option of the same area. A little bit more for your money, I guess. There, but then back then the wind machine did cost, you know, a few dollars less. So yeah, both are decent though. I definitely, in my opinion, I favor the Cyclone more if I were to pick. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this comparison, have a good one.